Hi everybody, it's time for another weather tour experiment. Today we're going to do a fun at-home experiment to learn about the water cycle, the cycle of processes by which water circulates between the Earth's oceans, atmosphere, and land.
Okay, now here are the materials you'll need. Sealable plastic bag of any size, packing tape, Sharpie, and warm water.
And we have some examples for you here. Here's what you're going to do as far as the water cycle is concerned. Tom,
yeah,
you're the guy.
Okay.
You have to do the drawing.
All right.
But again, what we're doing is we're drawing out the water cycle, and we can begin. It looks like you're going to start with the water, our oceans, our lakes. So that's kind of like our water reservoir. Maybe the beginning of the water cycle, if you want to look at it that way. The sun, it comes up and it evaporates that water. So Tom right now is drawing a very happy sun in the corner of that bag, and you can see, we'll be able to show you here at the end, you can see the evaporation that's going up into the air. And folks, you'll notice that, if you step out on a summer day and you feel that humidity, that's the evaporated moisture. And then as that evaporated moisture continues to rise into the sky, we get to the next step of the water cycle, and that is cloud development. And we all know what happens once the clouds billow up and we get those big thunderheads in the summertime. And Tom, what happens?
Well, what you get is then you get condensation, and when you get condensation, now you get precipitation.
And it starts to precipitate where?
On land.
On land.
So you evaporate from the oceans or lakes or wherever, it goes up, it condenses, forms a cloud, and when it gets heavy enough, so to speak, it precipitates. It falls back to the land, and then that water runs into the ocean, and it's just a cycle. It keeps going. We're not making any new water. We're just it's one of the greatest recycling efforts in the universe.
Well, yeah, exactly. Maybe it is our biggest cycle here on the planet. I mean, it is the way that we get water, which is so critical to so many aspects of life, from one form to another that allows plants to grow and whatnot. But like you said, this is a process that folks can go outside and watch on a summer day. You feel the humidity, you watch the clouds billow up into the sky. The clouds, as Tom said, get heavy enough, and then they precipitate rain onto the surface, and you'll watch that rain gather maybe on the rooftop, running down through the gutter and then onto the soil, and then it'll develop little streams, and then those streams flow into creeks, and those flow into rivers, and then those can flow into lakes or oceans.
So when you're seeing that, that is what this cycle is all about. It just moves it from one state to another, feeds the land, feeds us.
Feeds us. And what's cool about this bag is that you can then take that bag and you can put it on a window, and you can watch the cycle within the bag. It goes from liquid to condensation, back to precipitation as that water flows back down the bag into the water at the bottom of the bag.
So don't forget to have some tape, so you can tape up the the bag and then tape it to the window. And you need scissors to cut the tape as well. For a full list of materials and directions, head to our website, ozarksfirst.com. Also, while you're there, be sure to register for our weekly drawing of a Midland Weather Radio. Every week, we're going to draw a winner, and this week's winner is Dallas Conway of Stratford, Missouri. Congratulations, Dallas. And a big thank you to our sponsor this week, Roaring River State Park.
Have an experiment idea? Shoot us an email at news@color10.com. See you next week.